Hello boys and girls, this is Mr. So. Welcome back for another lesson of biology. Today we are going through lesson 26 of chapter 14 about the lateral meristem. Before you start watching the video, remember to like and subscribe my channel and also share the video to your classmates. Let's start. Unlike the apical meristem, which you can find on the root tip and the shoot tip, lateral meristem, it is located at the periphery of the stem and the root. Periphery, that means 周邊. It helps to increase the thickness of the plant, so we call this secondary growth. At the periphery, 周邊 of the stem and root, we can find the secondary growth. For example, in the woody plants, the secondary growth is mainly caused by the activity of vascular cambium. And these vascular cambium, they are a group of cells called the lateral meristem. Where can you find the vascular cambium? Let's take a look at the next photo. Let's take a look at the vascular bundle and the layer of cells inside the vascular bundle. The diagram below shows you a drawing of a cross-section of a stem under the microscope. On the first outermost layer, which you can see the cell with a very thick cell wall, they're actually the thick walled cell for support. And then right beneath the layer of thick walled cell, you have a layer of cells which are important for nutrient transport, such as the sucrose transport. They are the phloem. And then for the cells, which you can find near the center with a very, very thick wall and very, very big lumen, they are the cells, we call them xylem for water transport. And the focus of this lesson and this chapter is to take a look at the very important layer of cells between the phloem and the xylem. This group of cells, we call them the vascular cambium. They are the lateral meristem, which helps the plant to do a secondary growth to increase in the width. This picture in here shows you the real cross-sectional diagram of a stem under the microscope. There are 4 different layers in the vascular bundle. And for the top layer, it should be the layer for support. They are the thick walled cell. The second layer, it should be the phloem. The very bottom layer, it should be the xylem. And for the middle layer, between the phloem and xylem, it would be the vascular cambium. And the vascular cambium, it is the lateral meristem. If we take a closer look at the vascular bundle, you'll be able to again find out 4 different layers, like this. And as you can see, the first layer in red is the thick walled cell for support. And then the second layer in green, it should be the phloem. The layer in orange is the layer for xylem, water transport. And then the main focus of this chapter is the layer in blue. It is the vascular cambium. It's always between the xylem and phloem. It is the lateral meristem. As you can see, this is the cross section of a stem. On the very outside, you have the epidermis pupae. And then in between the xylem and phloem, you have the vascular cambium, which is helping for the secondary growth. The vascular cambium is located between the xylem and the phloem. And the function of the vascular cambium is to grow out some new xylems and new phloem. Therefore, it can grow both inside inward and also grow outward with two-directional movement of growth. When the vascular bundles start to grow out new cells, such as the new xylem and phloem, for the new xylem, we call them the secondary xylem. They will start to grow inward and become the wood. For the new phloem formed, they are the secondary phloem. They will be pushed outward, and this helps to increase in the thickness of the stem. Knowing that plants they can grow in their width by a lateral meristem in the vascular cambium, so this helps to explain why the plants have annual ring in the trees. By counting how many annual ring the tree has, it can tell you how old the tree is. One annual ring, that means the tree is 1 year old, 2 years old, etc. Why annual ring shows the year old of a tree, it can be explained in the following. Because the vascular cambium can grow out new xylem every day, every month, and throughout the year. But the growing out of the xylem is slightly different in different seasons. When in spring and summer, because there are a lot of water in the environment, the plants they will tend to have a very big lumen in the xylem produced like this with bigger lumen. So these xylems they are produced in the spring and summer. And for those xylem who are a lot smaller in their lumen or hole, they are actually the xylem produced in the autumn and winter. Why? Because for those plants experiencing the temperature and weather in autumn and winter, they are having less water surrounding. So therefore, they tend to make a smaller xylem in the autumn time and winter time. So when the plants they keep growing out xylems, we can take a look at the lumen size of the xylem to show whether it is going through a summertime or a winter time. And after the spring, summer with big xylem, and then autumn and winter with small lumen xylem, it is already a year. Afterwards, you will see a pattern of annual ring like this. That's it for the video about the lateral meristem. I will see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.